What's up, guys? And sorry about this. We had to do it as a video instead of a film or a live stream. The NFL kept shutting down my live stream. We'll see if they take this video down or allow the video to go up. But I will do whatever it is, 2.5 hours of content on my thoughts on this and on this game, and we'll go from there. So that's the plan. But yeah, they did a lot now. I feel as though, because you see with Brian Robinson and Eckler, there was a lot of just run down, like put your nose down and run. Not a lot of dancing. Don't get cute. Just run straight. We saw that a lot today, and there's an example of it. And unfortunately, it ran right into the defense. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the chat so that I'm not distracted by that. I'm just actually gonna get rid of all that. Okay. We're just gonna buzz right through this. Alright, here we go. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it, and unfortunately Jamison Crowder couldn't get his hands on it. The blitz got there. Let's see. Oh jeez. This jam of Diami. Giambi just got jammed up right into McLaurin here. It's a really good jam. Really good jam by Cooper DeJean. Shuts that down. Like, you want this cleared out so that he can run right underneath it, right? Like that and like this. And you ideally want them to both run straight so he can just cut right underneath it. And then if he's manning up on McLaurin, or if it's CJ Garner-Johnson manning up on McLaurin, that cut and Diami basically turns into the pick play. And then you have this coming outside, right? And unfortunately, Cooper DeJean makes a really good block here, or jam. And he does have to go to the outside. There's not much... like, the play doesn't work if he doesn't go outside, right? If he goes inside, then these guys now have free reign of looking at what he's doing, right? So the play definitely calls for you to go outside, and then Terry basically trails you and then cuts off right underneath you. You can see it happen after the fact, but and then he's gonna pick it off. And honestly, the play could still potentially work if it wasn't for they blitzed at the perfect time and the blitz got there, right? And Terry's just a little bit slow to the spot because of the jam of Diami, right? What's sad is we have the numbers here. Actually, let's look at it from the back end. We have the numbers. We just didn't block this at all. Right? I mean, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then you could go help, right? But we don't block him at all because he's focused here. And B-Rob motions out. What is Biadasz doing? Oh, come on, Biadasz. Why are we sliding left? It's unfortunate that their offensive line slides left. Oh. Whatever. Unfortunate they slide left and don't pick up the blitz. We had the numbers to block it up. We just slid the wrong way. Okay. Okay. This one's 4th and 3. He wants Terry. He wants Terry. Man. It's 3rd down. With him looking this way, why not come back to the middle here? Yeah, he's nervous about the pressure. The pressure was getting to him, I think, here. He just wants to get rid of the ball quickly. He's not interested in going through his reads here because he has this. He has this if he wants it. Right? And what a play by Kenyon Mitchell, too. Actually, what really is... Oh my gosh. Never mind. This might actually be a 1st down, but Kenyon Mitchell, does he have his eyes on the quarterback here? Wow. That is an incredible play by Kenyon. That is an incredible play. He actually might be able to turn up field here and beat this guy to the spot. It's actually a good read by Jaden because you would imagine that he's staying with him, but Kenyon Mitchell is able. Like, what is Terry doing here? Let me see. Let's see Terry. Is Terry doing too much dancing or something? Like, yeah, just run. Just run. Run. Like, your dancing allows him to keep his eyes downfield. You need to put max pressure here. You need to go, right? You need to go because you're doing as much clearing out space as you are trying to get open as well, right? Like, this play is not just about you, Terry, right? It's not just about you getting open because he can't wait forever for you to potentially beat him on the double move. Maybe not, right? Because his clock is ticking big time. But I don't know, like, you can argue that his feet are planted and maybe he should have thrown it, but he has the safety help as well. Like, you'd have to throw a great pass here. You could argue that he should have thrown it, and then we go to the kick, right? And the blocking didn't look too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Actually, pretty darn good protection. But Kenyon Mitchell, I mean, that was just an elite play by Kenyon right there. It just is. Okay. Ugh. Yank off. Just misses his tackle here. All right. This is brutal. And you're going to see Wagner. You saw this in the live broadcast. He gets tripped up. It doesn't change the fact that still shouldn't be a touchdown. I mean, that's still an unacceptable touchdown, right? I mean, you have 2 guys there to make the tackle here. I mean, that's a hell of a block by Goddard. That is a hell of a block by Goddard. On Chin. I mean, he just wins that rep. That's too good. Oh, he pulled his face mask. Did he not? Does he not pull his face mask? Still no excuse. You got to make the tackle, but it would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, just you could see Wagner gets tripped up here, though. Where's Fowler going? What is Fowler doing? What are you doing? He's trying to spin off this block here. And he's the one that ends up getting right in the way of Wagner. I mean, Wagner is close to this play, and he got tripped up by Dante. I mean, Wagner's right in there to make this play if it wasn't for Fowler spinning out of it, and then getting right in the lane of Wagner. I mean, it shouldn't have been a touchdown, but it could have even been a less of a play if it wasn't for Fowler there. Ugh. And then we go right back to offense. Okay. Love it. Just get your foot in the ground and run straight. This is how we've beaten the Eagles in the past, is just get every yard you can in the run game. Every possible yard, right? By running just straight ahead. And full steam ahead, always falling forward. Love to see it. I mean, he wants Terry here, but the safety is just absolutely standing in his way. What's the call here? Is he a deep safety? Oh, it's just, I mean, it's well coached. It clear out underneath, and then you're getting here, and this is this cover 6? I mean, that's just well coached. He wants Terry. He wants Terry, and the play's designed for him, and the safety just absolutely takes it away. Absolutely. It's good job, Jaden, not throwing a pick there. Good job. I'm assuming he's looking right at the safety. Yep, he's looking right at him the whole time. And he wants to throw this, and his hips were turned this way, and that's why he was about to throw it. And then he shifts and immediately breaks on it. He's reading Jaden Daniels the whole way. That's a freaking heck of a play. I mean, the Eagles are they're a very well-coached team right now. Vic Fangio, I mean, he has it dialed up. And, I mean, Jaden still does a good job of finding the check down here, right? I mean, he wants it here, and then he does pump fake it, getting the linebacker to move back a little bit, and then he gets it underneath. Positive play. I mean, it's well defended by the Eagles. We're trying to find ways to get it to Terry. I mean, look at Terry's lined up in the slot here. Terry's lined up in the slot, and we're trying to find ways to get it to him, right? Yeah, we motion him way out. So, I mean, I guess he's not technically in the slot, but he's, for intents and purposes, kind of, right? I mean, he's lined up close to the line of scrimmage. He's not, like parked out here on an island. And we're trying to get him across the field, and it's nicely covered by the Eagles. Take a look at the O-line again. Much better. Much better double team. Much better. Really good reps all around. That's a great job by the O-line there. Great job. Okay, next play. Again, just run straight ahead. I like this. I like it. Right? I'm not mad about it at all. I think it's good coaching on Cliff's part. I mean, the Eagles are going to be well disciplined. You're not going to get a bunch of craziness, shiftiness. We don't have that type of running back anyway. And just get as much as you can on first down every time. this play is so good. It's just he misses his block here. He doesn't stay on it. You could argue maybe he's supposed to spin. You know what? That's probably what it really is. He's supposed to get this window right here and up the middle. Because Terry's not expecting him to come this way at all. And yeah, because of Bond, he then cuts it outside. And B-Rob was not ready for it. And then he gets stripped, unfortunately. Nice punch by Bond. I mean, that's a heck of a play by Bond. All around. I mean, the pursuit here. This whiff. Who is that? Allegretti? No, Biotish. Biotish just whiffs on two guys. If he blocks Bond here, who knows? But, I mean, still, you got to hang on to the freaking football, dude. Hang on, Diame. Hang on to the ball. Diame's been one of our best screen guys all year long. He's been great in the screen game. And it makes sense to go to him here. You gotta hang on to the frickin' football, bro. There you go, Marchand. There you go, Marchand. AJ Brown's a freaking slant beast, too. I mean, that's a heck of a rep by Marchand. Heck of a rep. All over him, jams him up at the line, stays with him, gets his hands in there, bang. That's one heck of a rep by Lattimore. Unfortunately, he doesn't keep that up all game. Smith. Okay, what is going on here? How are we leaving Goddard this wide open? We bite heavy on the run game. Come on, bro. This is the original line of scrimmage. This is here. Like, it's a legal man downfield. Okay, well, I guess, you know, it makes it really tough when you can read option it like this. I mean, Luvu's in great position here. Right? I mean, and then you have it's actually an RPO. But this is too long developing for this this shouldn't work. But they're not paying attention to the offensive line. Yeah, the Eagles called so much or had so much going on this play, the refs didn't even know where to look everywhere. That's unfortunate. Because yeah, I mean, ideally, you know, Wagner is covering out here, right? Is it man? No. Is it? No, it's definitely zone. Or is it? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, Lane Johnson is just illegally downfield. So, oh well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think they should have challenged this. I don't know if he got his right foot in. It looked like on the broadcast they probably that he. I don't think he did, but they. Let's see here. Can we see it from this angle? No. Let's see. Can I slow it down? I mean, it's just not in bounds. Unfortunate that Dan Quinn didn't get the challenge flag out. I mean, it was only first down and 10, so I mean, should have been called correctly on the field, but oh well, what are you going to do? Nice play, Allen. Wait, did I hit? I hit normal. Okay. Why does it look like it's going weird? I guess because they're just hurrying up to the line. There you go. Holmes and Allen in on the play. Nothing crazy. Okay. Freaking Mikey, dude. What is going on here? Let's see. Is this another RPO? No, it's just a play action. Mikey out here on an island. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Luvu gets freaking destroyed on this play. Luvu's right in the hole. He actually reads it perfectly. He is right in the hole here. And just gets ran away. Nobody contains. Who's the contain man? Jonathan Allen wins his rep too. Mikey just took his eyes out of the play completely. It's Armstrong. Armstrong doesn't keep contain. Come on, Armstrong. Armstrong doesn't keep contain. What a rep by... That's one heck of a play by Lane Johnson. Looks like he forced him in too. But Dorrance Armstrong just lost his responsibility of keeping contain. Like, you're okay if he runs in, right? You're okay with that. Okay. Here we go. It's not much in this run game against the Eagles, man. Not much against this Eagles front. It's tough to run on them, to say the least. Coleman, what are we doing here? You got to take that block over, Coleman. You got to take over that block. Allegretti actually does a good job punching this inside shoulder, slowing him down just enough. You got to overtake that. You got to be tougher than that. Okay. There you go. Put your foot in the ground and run straight. That was the game plan, and that's what he did. Oh, gosh. Chris Paul's in the game? Oh, golly. Fortunately, Carter slips. Okay, here we go. Third down. I mean... I mean, they are legitimately double teaming Terry right here and have a safety over the top. I mean, you could argue that this is a triple team of 17. Like, they would love to go to him on third down, but they are triple teaming him. Like, this has got to be the play. I mean, you have a guy standing in your face, whatever. He's trying to force it somewhere. That's an uncharacteristic throw by Jaden Daniels. Unfortunate. Oh, the fake. The fake. The guts. No guts, no glory. He's calling out his block, too. Sets that up beautifully. Slips out. Beep. Beep. They think they're going to Reeves. Yeah, look, he immediately runs out, and he catches his attention. Oh, snap, he's running out. And then he just, whoop, right here. Obviously a little bit farther down than I drew, but you get the idea. Bang. Gutsy, baby. Gutsy call. Down 14-3. Need something to happen. Your defense is struggling. You can't punt it to him. That is huge. Big plays, baby. Big plays. Keep the drive alive. I mean, the Eagles are freaking good, dude. They're a strong defensive team. I mean, this play by Cooper DeJean here, to just, like, you would love to go here. You would love it to go here. But he's just dropping back perfectly. And it's like, okay, and then he's got pressure in his face. Somebody missed their block here. Don't know who's supposed to... What? Oh, golly. What? Who's supposed to block 3? Come on, Bates. The Eagles are good. They're a good freaking football team. There it is. That throw, probably a little late. Let's see where his reads are. Yeah, he's late on this football. He should be throwing it already. I mean, he's looking right at it. Looking right at it. And he's waited to turn around. I mean, it's still an incredibly accurate throw when he finally does pull the trigger. But Diami should have gotten that ball earlier. I mean, he's looking right at him. It looks like he's looking straight to the directly left. Yeah, I mean, he's looking left here, looking left. I mean, yeah, that's a quick release, pinpoint accurate throw by Jaden Daniels. Wow. Too much dancing. B-Rob lost the memo. You gotta take it and just run, dude. Run, find a gap and hit it. I mean, good. Okay. Nolan, I wasn't talking to you. You just gotta go. Right into the back of your guys. And just move the pile. Move the pile forward. Having Chris Paul in the game right now is pretty gross. Just not much in that run game. Oof. Okay. Does he go for it here? No, he goes the other way. Why? Why this time? Why would you go that way? I mean, he's... Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's I guess because he has some pressure. He just needs to get rid. He just feels like he needs to get rid of the ball. But this is open. This is open back here. But I mean, you're probably not gonna have time to get to your backside read like that. But I mean, this is fine. It's second down. Just gotta get some yards. That's twice now. Jaden's trying to force it. Jaden wanted it. He wanted to force it a little bit. I'm glad he threw it high and away, only where his guy could potentially get it. So that's good. Good job not taking a sack to save 3 points here. But yeah, I mean... like, you can argue that maybe he could... There's a couple of different options here, but there is zero options because the pressure is just absolutely barreling down on him. Yeah, I mean, O-line didn't hold up at all. I mean, Allegretti just got absolutely annihilated into his lap. And just has to get rid of it just to save points. I'm glad he did. We come away with 3. So it's now 14-6. Can the defense get a stop? Here we go. There we go. Allen? That's a big time play by Allen. That is a big time play by Jonathan Allen here. Let's frickin' go, baby. Let's go. That is disgusting. To a fellow Alabama Crimson Tide, you're going to do that? Do him like that? Tyler Steen was a right tackle for Alabama, I think. Obviously moved to guard now in the NFL. Dang. I'm almost positive Tyler Steen was Alabama. Now I got to double check myself because I don't want to say something wrong that can easily be looked up. Like, just look it up. Just look it up, right? Yeah. He was at Vanderbilt before transferring to Alabama. I think he was a tackle in Alabama, right tackle. But anyway, says, "Get out of here, punk! Get out of here!" Beautiful. 2 receivers each way. Second down. Little zone coverage. And then he hits it. I mean, is there any pressure on Jalen here? Nope. Absolutely not. Zero pressure all day long. And it's the soft part of the zone. I mean, it's cover 2. Cover 2 zone here, right? You got this guy underneath. Little smash concept. Soft spot in the zone. No pressure. Easy pitch and catch. You know, you'd like to see Jeremy Chin have a little bit more break on the football. Maybe to knock it down, but... I mean, it just makes it easy. Just makes it easy. Simple corner route. Nothing fancy from AJ. Nothing fancy from Jalen. It's good football. That's exactly what Just doing their job. Doing their job, as they say. But just zero pressure on Hurts there. There's some pressure. How does Jalen Hurts not frickin'... Good job, Sanders, still not drawing a flag here. Man, how does Jalen Hurts hold on to the football here? That is some strong hands. Johnny Newton nearly gets a sack fumble, but Jalen Hurts somehow hangs on to the football, beating Mekhi Becton here. And, wow, that is weird. They triple team Jonathan Allen. Oh, good block by Barkley, just enough to allow Hurts to escape. Don't know why Mekhi Becton just gave up on Johnny Newton. That was kind of weird. Okay, first down. No, second down. Left guard jumped. Just check down. Just gets it to the check down. It was second and long. Turns it into a third and 8, third and 9, something like that. Then you got to get off the field. You got to get off the freaking field. On these situations, you have to get off the field. It's a really good, well-timed play here. I mean, it's basically the same exact route concept as we ran with Zach Ertz earlier, right? A clear out, a little hitch, and a speed out. We ran the exact same concept, and unfortunately, Jaden having a little bit of happy feet, throws a little bit too far outside. Zach Ertz doesn't make the catch. Turns into third down instead of a first down. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, delivers a perfect football. He's feeling no pressure because of that offensive line. Absolutely zero pressure here. And he just throws a good ball. I mean, it just is. Right? I mean, he's comfortable back there. He's feeling good. Throws a good ball. And it's well-timed, perfectly timed on third down to keep the chains moving. I mean, Jalen Hurts has made some big throws in this game in big moments to keep drives alive, and that's a big reason why they scored 55 points, right? Handoff out the middle with Gainwell. This is when Saquon Barkley was a little banged up. He was messing with like his lower calf Achilles area, so they went to Gainwell instead. Good job, Wagner, beating the center there. Dickerson was limping the whole first half before they finally pulled him. Goddard blocks very well downfield in space. I mean, the Eagles are a tough matchup, right? Like, if Wagner just immediately runs out here, this just turns into a run, probably. It's an RPO. Right? I mean, he probably, if, like, Wagner just sells out this way, he probably just keeps it, right? And just runs or hits one of these gaps. And, like, Wagner's way out of position, right? So now you basically have two blockers with two defenders, and the blockers win their reps. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. And he nearly gets the first down. It's just good. It's just good football by them. They're freaking good. It just is. Here's the tush push. The nonsense of play. Nonsense. Yeah, this is crazy. Just the entire offensive line in 4-point stance. When did they get set here? I don't know. Dickerson doesn't even block. You guys realize that? He just dives ahead. Just taking out feet, basically, is what he's trying to do. And then Luvu front flips over the pile. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, first down. Gainwell just running straight ahead. Not a whole lot there. $91. Is that Day? I think that's Day. Sheldon Day. So, second down. Saquon back in the game. Good defense. Second down, good defense. Lattimore all over him. It's good defense by the Commanders there. Get a little pressure late as well, just to force him to throw it away. Let's take a look at the pressure. Jonathan Allen double teamed. Just making sure he's containing in his gap. Farrell chasing him down. Sheldon Day. Is it Day? Or is it a guy named Davis? Actually, I think it's Davis. It's Carl Davis. That's who it is. Carl Davis. Okay. I mean, that's a freaking A-gap blitz right there by Lubu. Beat him to the spot. Tight end doesn't know who to block. And Luvu, free sack. Beautifully done by Luvu. Beautifully done. Hold him to a field goal, and he missed. And we have a chance, right? Chance to tie it up. What are we going to do with it? We have a chance to tie it up. Play action. There he goes. Love it. Love it. Let's see, did he miss anybody in here? No, I mean the safety. The safety essentially takes Terry away. I mean, you can try to squeeze it into here, but that's dangerous. Especially with him underneath. I mean, if you throw it any lower, if you throw it underneath, he's right here. If you throw it too far, he's right there. You got to be perfect spot on the money here. He's covered, and he's like, whatever, I got lane. Good protection to give him that run lane, and Jaden Daniels turns it into a That spot is actually crazy. Why did he spot it there? At the 50? Does he not clearly go to bounds at the 49? I mean, to me, that looks like he's at the 49, but whatever. Okay. They give him the 50, so it's second and 4. Right? Because we just got the ball after the missed kick. Good protection across the board. Jayden Daniels escapes. See, like, if he just flicked it out there, wouldn't it be interesting? But it's fine. Good positive play. Love it. Second and 4. I mean, get it to Terry. Why don't we just throw it to Terry, man? Why don't we just throw it to Terry? Oh, well, he's doubled. Okay, got it. And instead, we get it to Bates, and it's a first down. All right, he's looking at Terry, sees the linebacker goes, and leaves John Bates wide open. First down. Beautiful. Terry draws the coverage. Somebody else is open. Jayden finds him. Okay. Takes a snap, handoff. There you go, B-Rob. Love when B-Rob just puts his head down and runs forward. Love it. He's hard to bring down when he gets a full head of steam. Right? He's not going to break you off or anything like that. He's just going to run straight ahead, in between two defenders, slip some tackles, get some yards. Love it. Okay. Second down. So this one, was this a run play? So a run pass option? Okay, I see why. It was a run pass option. Okay, I see. This guy blitzes late. He fills. Unfortunately, we just don't make the block, right? I'd love to see Diami like this, but it's fine. We got to make that block, though. We just got to make the block. It's a good play by Cooper DeJean. Got to make that block. Okay. There we go, Terry. Everybody hates on him for getting tackled at the 1. He finds a way this time. Beautiful throw. It splits the double team. Beats the linebacker. Amazing. Perfect spot by Jayden. Terry turns it in to a huge one. Huge one. This linebacker just a little bit too far away. The fake blitz was a little bit too much, right? If he's already here, Terry doesn't get that ball, right? If he's just standing here and just fades into his zone, Terry doesn't get it. But he starts all the way at the center and then goes straight back, and it's like, yep, no. This is where you should have started and then went this way. Instead, you're trying to get cute, trying to get the blitz to land, just enough space to get Terry McLaurin the ball, turns upfield. The rest is history. It's obviously great when it works when you fake that blitz. All right, here we go. Jayden Daniels under center. Fake the jet sweep. Fake the play action here. Yeah, so it's like they were expecting a man here. And why weren't they? Right? Cooper DeJean's running across the line of scrimmage. Oh, that's unfortunate. But no, it's just a great play by Kenyon Mitchell. It's just straight up a great play. You know, like it's just a great play by Kenyon. I mean, because he's not making the play. He's not making the play here. Right? Like, Eckler's open for a touchdown if he stays with Ertz. But Kenyon Mitchell reads this beautifully, I should say. I mean, Kenyon Mitchell, dude, he knows how to keep his eyes on the quarterback and make some plays. He's that's twice now at least that he's made plays on big downs. Think about that third down when we threw it to Eckler. So basically twice with Eckler. He's made some big plays in those moments. So we failed the two, so it's now 14-12. Defense needs to get a stop. We gotta play complementary football, right? We're in the game. It's only a 2-point game at this time. It's only a 2-point game in the second quarter. Plenty of game left. Well-timed blitz, but the Jets sweep it at the right time. So not a well-timed blitz. I was just more saying well-timed as far as he times the snap perfectly, but obviously it goes right into the wrong direction here. Luvu does get in there and a part of the tackle, so good for Luvu to get involved at all to chase down Devontae Smith there. I mean, that's pretty good hustle. Pretty good hustle. It's good blocking by them. It's nice when you have your running back as your lead blocker as well to just add an extra blocker. Is that enough for a first? Doesn't matter. Tush push anyway. Yeah, so tush push for the first down any darn way. Nice. Whatever. Gotta play action. Nice. Good coverage. Just no pressure. It is a play action, so they gotta fit their run schemes, and they're going against a good offensive line. Double team. It's max protection too. So that's another reason you only have a 4-man rush against maxing, or not quite max protection, a 7-man protection. Right? You have 3 guys, 1, 2, 3 in route. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in protection here. So gives Jalen all day, but good job here by Mikey. Not giving him a whole lot of room to throw this one. Jeremy Chin's on this. You can argue that, I mean, Quan is even coming down here, though. Like, if he throws this, there's no guarantee Quan doesn't just pick this off. AJ gets open a little later, but not until after Jalen has decided he's running the football. And they contain him pretty good. Jonathan Allen and Holmes in there. Second down here. Man in motion. Handoff. That's some great burst by Saquon. It's a strong burst. Lane Johnson's a really good right tackle. I mean, he just creates this hole, just moves him, man. Just moves Holmes out of the way. Good job by Steen. And then you just got a lead blocker here by Mulata. And, I mean, it's a beauty, just straight up power O, right? You got the wham block, down block, down block, down block, pull through the hole, little seal hinge on the backside here. Just old school power O, right up the gut, and it's just blocked to perfection. Like, just perfectly blocked. All right, just perfect. Okay. Nice, Bobby. Nice. Yep. Good job running with him. Smart. Stays disciplined. Doesn't like over pursue. You know, doesn't start like, oh, Saquon, gotta run. Nope. Keep your gap. You're out here for a reason. Beautiful. 2 receivers each way. What, 4 yard, 3 or 4 yard gain on first? Beautiful. Beautiful. Getting some pressure here at the right time. This blitz call. Joe Witt dialing it up. I mean, wide open in the middle of the field, but he can't find him because of this pressure. That's a great dialed up call, and then Mikey Sanders still able to go make it tough on Saquon out there. 3rd down, and this is... that was 3rd down. But I have a feeling they didn't punt here. Did they punt? I don't remember. Did they punt in a 2-point game? Did we have a chance to take the lead? No, they do go for it here. And this is the deep shot here to AJ. What happened there? Does AJ grab him? Okay. It's right here at the top of this, right after the jam here. Does AJ like pull him down or something? AJ grabs his face mask. That's why he gets beat. That's unfortunate. That probably should have been pass interference, if we're being honest. That probably should have been pass interference, but honestly, we probably shouldn't be here. Yeah, I mean, he just reaches out and grabs him. Should be pass interference, is what it is. Not called. I think a delay a game. And then this one is called pass interference. Like, when does he decide to throw this flag? Was it the tush push that scored? I don't remember. I just remember this altercation here. And only Lattimore gets called. But honestly, that helped us. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, why is he the only one that got called? Well, because he's the only one that got called, they then moved the 1 yard closer to the line of scrimmage. They then go for it on 2, and then they fail for going for 2. We actually stopped the tush push, which is incredible. So that's awesome. Love to see it. Good job, Luvu, blowing it up. And it actually helped us that they called that. But what's more frustrating is they didn't call the face mask that allowed the 4th down conversion, and then we fumble. I mean, you can't fumble it, man. You can't fumble it 3 times. That's number 2 now. They get the ball. Instead of us getting points before half, they now... It's just a legal man downfield. It just is. I mean, look at Lane. Lane is way past a yard. Like, a yard and a half downfield. Like, his feet are touching 2 yards downfield. Second time that play works. And if I were the Chiefs, I would be sending that in for review. Like, hey, when they run this play, just look at number 65. He's going to be offsides. He's going to be illegal man downfield. Throw the freaking flag. I mean, because we blocked that RPO or that the read option beautifully, right? DA just goes right for Saquon. Luvu all over him. And then we just have nobody out there covering Goddard. Keep is it touchdown. But it's brought back by a hold. Thank you. One of them reaches out and grabs Wagner, I think it was. Just reaches for Wagner. I mean, if we're being honest, that wouldn't have prevented the touchdown. Honestly, I would have rather them score the touchdown right now instead of later and giving our offense no time before the half. So I would have rathered that touchdown. Instead, we get it more long and drawn out. So no sack here, and then just throws it away. It's good pressure. Good blitz call. All right. Did we dial a blitz? Hold on. Yeah, it is a blitz with Luvu. Luvu getting the pressure again. Beautiful. Unfortunately, couldn't get the sack. Throws it away. 2nd down and 10 now. Where's it 3rd down? 3rd down. And then that. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. At this point, the game is getting out of hand, right? I think they ended up scoring the exact same way that Saquon did before. Just bounces it outside to the right. Makes it look easy. No, never mind. This is the AJ touchdown. Gotcha. Torched. Torched. And then I don't even think we have time to really run an offense here. Or no, wait, do we get points before? Actually, we do get a field goal, don't we? Actually, I think we do get a field goal here. Quick check down, get some yards. Okay. Beautiful. Just quick hitters. And that's, I don't know how that's not a 15-yard penalty. I mean, he just pokes him right in the eye. It's disgusting. Whatever. And I understand. Like, I don't think Jalen Carter is a bad person overall, but that was just egregious and should have been called. He ends up patting his chest right here. I see he's saying, "My fault, my fault, my fault." Yeah, my fault, my fault, my fault. I didn't mean it, but it's still. I mean, it's just dirty. Jaden, baby. Jaden finds a way to get us into freaking field goal range. What a stud. What a stud. Quick out here just to get us into range. Beautiful. And then good job by Ertz getting as many yards as possible. Beautifully done. Gets the field goal range and knocks it through. All right. So now starts the second half. Start the second half here. And we get a stop. It was huge. We needed this. We were down, what, 24-15 at half, if I remember right? (27-15). 27-15. So we're down 2 touchdowns. Not looking good. This is obviously not where we wanted to be whatsoever. But we get the stop here. There we go. At least he doesn't get any positive yards out of it. Good pursuit. Would have liked the tackle initially, but by Luvu here. Would have loved to just tackle him, please. But good pursuit by Wagner. Pushes him out of bounds. The old Wagner running down the young Hurts. Love it. Oh, man. Dorrance Armstrong. Dialed it up. And just beats Jordan Mailata. That's just all DA right there. That's a big time play by DA. Big time play. Sets up 3rd and long, and I think they run a screen pass to the left over here. If I remember right. I think Goddard catches the screen. Yeah. And we do enough to stuff it. Good team defense there. Force the 3 and out and punt. And now what are we going to do with it? I believe this is another fumble. I think this is the Eckler fumble. It's like you're trying to get back into this game. A lot of things have not gone your way. Trying to catch fire, catch the momentum. Just run straight ahead. Get what you can there by B-Rob. Get what you can. Okay, where are you going? Come on, BC. Where are you going? Your guy is not Darius Slay. You're supposed to be locating. There's no way this is your guy here. Like, you got to be turning inside. You know what? I stand corrected. I'm wrong. This should have been a bigger play. This should have been a bigger play. Is there a motion? No. Okay, so he's getting here. He's wham-blacking here. Here, to the double team. Here. We're just not blocking this guy. So normally you would have him seal hinge here, normally, which is probably what he should have done, honestly. But we decided to not block Josh Sweat, which is very interesting. But the main point is this double team right here doesn't get there. They don't get to Bond. Bond just runs free. Ah, okay. Now I see. Interesting. I like this. Okay, I see what they did here. So instead of seal hinging on the backside, it's a read option. So Jaden fakes the run, which slows him down. Like if he just over pursues the running back, then Jaden's gonna have an opportunity to keep it. So it turns into a read option here, as well, which is interesting. But this double team needs to get here. Yeah, this double team needs to get there, and they don't. And so BC is actually running to go get the safety. He's got this tight end. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. You don't block a corner. And then, like, you have Eckler out here as well. Try to slow down the corner. So, you just... Corners are not in your blocking scheme. That's not the man that you care about. Unfortunately, they never got to the block. Okay. I mean, he would have had an option here. This is good defense. He would have had an option here if he had some protection, right? And then obviously, I mean, just no protection when you need it. This is never a position you want to see your offensive lineman in. This is never a position that you want to see anybody in on your football team. This right here, like that one's Big Baby Davis, right? That's Jordan Davis, not Carter. Carter is over here. Golly, they're so good. This defense is strong. Check down, and this is what, 3rd and a mile and a half. So, yep, just quick 3 and out. So this was not the Eckler fumble. This was the 3 and out. Takes a snap. Quick throw. Mikey just gets destroyed. Not much you can do. You got to man up at times, and you got to play your game. I mean, do they even, like... what in the world, man? No offensive lineman is allowed to be by that line, behind the, on this side of the line. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is ridiculous. How many times are we gonna call this out? Like, does the freaking roughing crew really not look at this at all? I mean, this guy's way downfield. He's almost 3 yards downfield. That's ridiculous. Like, you're not looking for a legal man downfield at all? What are you... Where's your helmet? Okay, you need a freaking helmet. You need a helmet. You. Somebody get this man a helmet. And I know there's another one right down here. He needs a helmet too. Like, good gosh, do your freaking job. Especially this one down here. Who's this guy? What is he doing? You have nothing to look at other than a legal man downfield, and this guy is way downfield. Way downfield. Not even close to downfield. I mean, he's blocking Luvu freaking almost 4 yards downfield now on a pass play. That's illegal. I mean, one of our coaches should be screaming their head off at a legal man downfield. Like, we've now seen it at least 3 times. And every single one was a pass to Goddard in that way, and every single one was a good play. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, this is needs good protection here. You need good protection to let this develop. They're focused on Devontae Smith, and he gets left up there. Is this man? Mm. This is man defense. This is Bobby Wagner's guy. Wagner's passing him off. Like, what are we doing here? Or no, it isn't man to man. Never mind. It's not man. I thought he was chasing him. He was chasing him. He was chasing him. But no, it's okay. Never mind. It's what is this coverage? Is it cover 3 and then Mikey abandons it? No. I honestly don't know what you call this. This one's above me. I don't understand. It's a single high, but he's running with him. You have like a zone underneath. It is a blitz. I mean, you have a 5-man rush here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in coverage. So it is a blitz of some sort. Like, is it actually a cover 2? Like, and then he's cheating over here. Like, he should be actually over here. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I'm not familiar with this coverage. But to me, looks like it looks like he matched with him. He's just a single high safety, and it looks like they're matching across the board. Match, 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 and then match, match, right? But then Wagner gives up on the play. Yeah. I wish he matched here and he matched here. And then he matched here. But not the case. Interesting. Unfortunate blitz call at the wrong time. And when you send a blitz, you got to get some pressure, and we got none. So that doesn't help either. I mean, yeah, they're going to have... When you send a blitz and he has no pressure, they're going to find somebody open. Right. Just too easy. I mean, it's hard to block it. It's hard to defend against that. It's so hard against defense because you just have an extra blocker. Like Saquon's an extra blocker here. Right, and that's really the difference. Right? Like if he hands this off to Saquon, Luvu's there to tackle Saquon, but because he doesn't hand it off, Luvu's then blocked by Saquon, and nobody's there. Nobody accounts for the quarterback. It's just how it works. And we have a strong offensive line and a willing blocker at running back, and then a really good runner at the quarterback position. It becomes almost an indefensible play. Not literally, but it's very, very hard to defend. Um, like it's hard to defend even when you know it's coming, and when you don't know it's coming, it's so difficult against a top-notch offensive line, a elite running back like Saquon, and a elite runner at the quarterback position like Jalen Hurts. There's not very many guys that are better at running the football at the quarterback position, right? I mean, the list is very small. What Lamar, Jaden, Josh Allen, maybe Josh Allen. Like I mean, that's like I wouldn't say Kyler is better at running that type of a run. Like Kyler's faster and like can get around, cool, but he's not a power offensive runner like that, right? That's why I'm including Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen's really good at that, and that might be the list, right? You know, like Cam Newton was obviously great when he was in the league, but he's not in the league anymore. But yeah, I mean, there's not very many guys that do it better than Jalen in that spot. Okay. Play action. Trying to go with the post, but he is blocked up here. The safety is double teaming Terry here on the post. This is the play. Does he find him? Yeah. There you go. Way to find him late. Good eyes, Jaden. He didn't find him early because he wanted this. He wanted this deep shot, right? Especially with this guy here. But I'm glad he didn't haul it because this guy was dropping back into the double. Good job, Jaden. Good job. Good read. Way to get there. Because now at this point we're down 3 touchdowns. We need a bona fide miracle. Nice run. It's a really good run. Let's take a look at the offensive line on this one. Beautiful. Beautifully blocked. Good running by B-Rob. Just, again, running straight ahead. Maybe a one single cut and go. Just hit it. Don't need a dance. See? Nice. Beautiful throw by Jaden Daniels here. Beautiful throw. Bang. Really good play. Good protection, too. Looked like he had good protection. Did some pressure come late? Or does he just beat a blitz here? Let's see. No. Just, yeah, maybe a little bit late here, but it's good protection. Good throw. Good pitch and catch. 3 levels. Cliff dialing up to attack 3 different levels of the defense on this side, right? You can see it. Everybody flooding to the outside. 1 level, 2 level, 3 level. And, I mean, 2 of them open, honestly. But he hits Zach Ertz. Great decision. Love it. Good quick decision. Good quick hit. And a nice play. And in motion is Jaden. Handoff. This is the B-Rob we want. Finish every run hard. Try to fall forward. Just run straight ahead. That's it. That's all you need to do. All you need to do. You don't need to be faded. This is actually a good block by Chris Paul. All right, maybe he doesn't finish it. Typical for Chris Paul. He's not a great athlete. Finishing the blocks is not the best. Okay. Good quick decision to find this two-man game here. Good job, OZ, finding the gap in the zone. Zach Ertz drags him this way. Cooper DeJean kind of hanging out here. Not sure where he's going, what he's looking for exactly, but because he steps this way, perfect. I'll take it. Is that Josh Sweat? That's why, because Josh Sweat is not a DB. So they sent a blitz this way, it looks like. Yeah, they sent the blitz that way. We picked up the blitz nicely, and Josh Sweat is not a defender. So a little mismatch. Jaden Daniels locates it, hits it quickly. Beautiful. They pick up this blitz nicely. Chris Paul and Brian Robinson was over there to help chip as well. So a little chip to help the O-line. Jaden Daniels, keeper. Scary. Take a shot to the head like that. Is it just a designed? Yeah, designed keeper. Everybody's blocking downfield. So I don't mind that. I love it. It's exactly what they just scored on you. You know, it's basically exactly the same thing they just scored on with you, right? Against you, rather. Get some blocks. B-Rob, of course, didn't block like Saquon made the block, but we get a nice play out of it. In the red zone here, 3 receivers to the left. B-Rob again, straight ahead. It's a good play by CJ. CJ Garner-Johnson. It's from the safety spot. You don't have somebody to block there. Frickin' Jaden Daniels. That is just disgusting that worked. Not many quarterbacks are getting this done right here. I mean, this is an option to the outside all day long. All day long. Right? To cut this backside here and it works is just gross. And good job, Wiley. Holding without getting caught. Jaden Daniels got the speed and the agility to get to the end zone. Touchdown. A little 2-point conversion here. Ertz goes in motion. Play action. And then finding him late. OZ, baby. OZ. All right. Now we need to stop. Need to stop desperately. And I actually think we get the stop, don't we? We actually get the stop and then we fumble, if I remember right. Maybe we didn't. I don't remember. Maybe the fumble just puts it out of reach. Saquon, he's a bad man. He's a bad man. Saquon behind this offensive line should be illegal. Good night almighty. That guy is so good. He is so good. And the fact that he's being paid $7 million less than Christian McCaffrey is incredible. There we go, D. Unfortunately, he gets rid of the football. That sucks. Get a sack here. We blitzed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys blitzing. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't like this. Here, he shifts outside all the way instead of just staying here and then letting Lattimore get it. He basically puts Lattimore in almost an impossible situation, or like, and this is like, there's an argument that maybe Lattimore. You could argue that Lattimore is just not familiar with how we are going to call this. Like when he goes here, he backs off. He needs to get in here, right, to be able to do something here. But this this is obviously an impossible play. Chip, chip, like it's just absolutely impossible for Marshawn Lattimore there. Without understanding he needs to get a lot closer to the line of scrimmage in that moment. Or I think personally, I think Noah should be the one covering anybody who goes across the middle. It should be Noah's job there, and then Lattimore can guard the outside guy because he's outside. Okay, that one was legal. See, this is what I'm talking about. That one was legal. All right. Here's your line of scrimmage that you can't, or the 1 yard line that no offensive line could pass. Hopefully, it doesn't move that much. And nobody. The ball's already in the air. You can move. You can go past it after the ball's in the air, but when the ball was still in his hands, he didn't pass it. So that one legal. And still a positive play. So he just hits him super fast. Fakes it this time. Escaping, dancing around. Of course he's going to get rid of it. He doesn't take that sack. Because why would he? Okay. I mean, at this point, when they score this touchdown, you can just argue that this game is already over, and then we fumble. Frickin' Luvu. Love you, dude. No, we did force a punt. Never mind. The game is not over. For some reason, I thought they scored here, but no. We force the punt, we get the ball back, and then Eckler fumbles. Nice throw across the middle. He frickin' put the ball on the ground, too. Let's look from Jaden's point of view here. 5-man rush. Jeez, Scott just gets put into his lap. Beautiful throw with pressure in his face. Perfect. Perfect. And I think this is the deadly play, right? Yeah. No. The next one. Bat it down. Trying to force it in there to Terry. Trying to get him something. A little comeback route. I love the idea to try to get it to him. McLaurin comes out of the game. Ugh. He's seen him miss that one twice now. Ugh. But this one, I mean, pressure's all around him, right? I just looked up and I saw that I didn't even see Jaden. Did he get hit as he threw this, literally? Yeah, BC. Yeah, his ankles got clipped from underneath him. I mean, you'd still like to see Ertz make that grab. I mean, you got a hand on it. You should be able to make that catch. What a throw on 3rd down and 10. What a throw. I mean, come on. This is big time football, man. We need him so bad, and he is just delivering. This is so huge. Looked like Biotis got that ball back too, but they say nope, no he didn't. No he didn't. They said the other guy already had it and down by contact. Right there. Yeah. I mean, and then we give up a touchdown, right? It's left wide open again. Anybody downfield on that play action? This one just looks like a true play action, though. So I would imagine nobody's downfield on this one. Yeah. No, it's just a... This is not like a RPO. Just... What, did we blitz the corner? And nobody... How did A.J. Brown get that wide open? His eyes are in the backfield. How do they have a freaking... That's so crazy. How do they just... That's like... The timing is just perfect. No one needs to get out there. Yeah. Oh, well. It's like that's a true play action on that one. Starting the fourth quarter. We needed a turnover here. We didn't get it. Jets sweeping. Goddard had a great day. Blocking in, receiving. He had a great day. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, gross. Defense was definitely feeling it here. Quan Martin got caught up in the wash instead of his Superman. And then this was the ridiculous tush push nonsense. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to call it. Not much more to really gain from the rest of it. The damage was done. The 3 fumbles. Lattimore got the face mask on that big fourth down that kept a drive alive. That hurt, but we're still in the game. Like we can't shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, we can go through the film and it's like, oh, that should have been called, whatever. Like, the refs are human beings. The refs are gonna make mistakes too, right? And the refs made mistakes against Philadelphia at times too. Like the freaking PI on Goddard in the end zone. I mean, that was pretty bad that they didn't throw that flag. Of course, they end up giving it to him the next play, but that was pretty bad. I'm sure there's other ones that we can go down and look and say, oh, they should have called us for that. They should have called us for this, whatever. It is what I think there was other times I called, oh, thanks for, on the Jaden touchdown. It looked like on the backside, Allegretti or whoever it was held and they didn't call it. I'm cool with it. Right. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you get the call. So the main thing is you can't shoot yourselves in the foot. 3 fumbles against Philadelphia is a death sentence. That's how you get blown out, and that's why you did get blown out. And we made too many mistakes in key moments. I mean, and you got to give them credit. Like, Jalen Carter is a beast. Kenyon Mitchell is a beast. That rookie was playing out of his mind. Cooper DeJean played very, very well. And Zach Bond, I mean, couple of punch outs. I mean, he was fantastic on the punch outs, right? I mean, he was definitely clearly coached to do it, and he was making it happen. Offensively, they're dangerous all across the board. Saquon's a freak. Goddard, that dude can block. That offensive line is fantastic. All of that, and Hurts can run it himself, and that's what he did. He ran it himself a ton. And effectively, right? Effectively, it should have been 2 touchdowns, honestly. The holding call, while it was a holding call, it didn't truly affect the play. Only reason it was a holding is because I think that center was hurt, and he kind of felt like he couldn't get out there, and he just reached, but he didn't have to. I mean, if he didn't touch him, Hurts was still outrunning Wagner to the spot. Um, got to give the Eagles credit. They're 10 years ahead of us. Okay, that you got to remember that. This team has been building a long time. Howie Roseman has been doing it right. He's been drafting a ton of linemen. He's added weapons, got guys under good contracts. They still are in the positive. With all this talent on this team, they're in the positive going into next year, right? And they have a lot of those guys still under contract. So they're an extremely dangerous team. They're building right. Jalen Hurts, great leader. He's not the best quarterback out there as far as the thrower, but he's extremely efficient. And behind that offensive line, a guy like Jalen Hurts, who's got a great head on his shoulders, great leader, very calm and cool and under pressure. And he could deliver a good ball. I mean, it's not like he's a bad quarterback by any means, and he's obviously got great athleticism on top of it. He's in the absolutely perfect situations, right? In my opinion, if you switched him and Jaden Daniels would be MVP of the year, right? As far as statistics wise, right? Where Jalen Hurts only has 18 passing touchdowns and 5 interceptions. With this team, it would be a joke if you flipped it. If you put anybody else on this team, the numbers that they would have are absurd, right? You put Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. I put a lot of guys. I mean, I would even argue you could put guys like Kyler Murray here. I guess minus the injury history. You could maybe even go as far as Geno Smith. I mean, Matt Stafford on this team. Oh my, jeez, Matt Stafford on this team would be absurd. But hopefully I'm making sense as far as I respect Hurts. I think he's got a great head on his shoulders, great leader, very efficient quarterback. Doesn't turn it over, doesn't lose the game for them. He just keeps going. It's fantastic. Not selfish at all. Happy for Saquon, happy to distribute whatever. He's just a great leader, and great for the Philadelphia Eagles. You see why they signed him for sure. It's just, he's kind of an elite team around him also. So Howie Roseman really doing a great job, and they're 10 years ahead of us. I think we can get there. I think that we're far from out of it, and as far as the future, what the future holds, and it's exciting. It's very exciting. So we're going into the offseason. We'll see how the offseason treats us, and I appreciate all of you. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. And until next time, see you!